Let's talk about why I think Clayface is going to be really good. And if you're familiar with my page, you should know that I hate everything. Quite frankly, just going by the poster and the entire vibe that they're trying to sell us from the trailer, it really feels like the movie they are trying to sell us here is different. And when I say different, I mean it's just like, it's not like any other superhero movie on the production block right now. It's straight up just a horror movie. It happens to be about a comic book property, but it's just a horror movie. Which, in my humble opinion, is how all superhero movies should be made. That's why I'm not fretting about lanterns. Everyone's like, oh, the suit is brown. I'm like, yeah, the suit's covered in dust. Just like, they're clearly trying to tell a story here. Cool off. But what really gives me the utmost confidence here is what James Gunn is saying about it. The standalone story is what's important. James Gunn has frequently been saying that from the start, the DCU would be interconnected, but each project would very much be its own thing and very much its own expression of its writer or director's own personal voice. Which is where Marvel failed egregiously. Quite frankly, I feel like James Gunn is taking his position as head of the DC movie universe as a revenge tour for Marvel letting him go that one time before begging for him back. But this is what comic book movies need to be. Each character has their own sauce, and each character should get their own director with their own sauce to properly tell the story of that character. In my opinion, I think it's why The Batman was so successful. You had a writer-director's singular artistic vision and even visual language for the character of Batman telling their own unique story. And that's what Clayface looks to be. Is it connected to the rest of the DCU? Does it share a universe with Superman and Supergirl and Lanterns? Sure. Does it need to be constantly referencing how interconnected it is and give us an endless amount of setup fuel for other things? It absolutely should fucking not. As a horror fan, I am excited. As a DC fan, I am excited. As someone who wants to watch his beloved comic book properties get turned into just good movies, rather than assembly line garbage slop nostalgia bait that all fucking looks the same, you bet your rectum I'm excited. Because this just looks like one of the horror movies that I'd be watching anyway. And I am excited that they are willing to take comic book films in bold new directions that don't need to all have the same feeling to share the same universe. And I love that they're just throwing in Clayface there because they don't have to worry about, oh, well, we need to introduce this character, then this character, this is like, no, we had a good script about Clayface that was ready. All right, yeah, let's get it going. It tells me that they're willing to take chances with characters that can tell a certain kind of unique story, regardless of whether they're A tier or B tier or C tier or villains. They're just telling stories.